Hi, this is Tim Flatt, the founder of Real-Time Pain Relief, and today Ron Snodgrass, our CEO, and I are going to talk to you specifically about our new product line and merchandising that will be available or is available in January of 2013. First of all, let me give you a little history here about understanding the market. The FDA recognizes 5 categories of product. First of all, there's cosmetics. Second, dietary supplement. Third, homeopathic. Fourth, over-the-counter. And fifth is prescription drugs. Now, the cosmetic and dietary supplement is a category that we've completely avoided because simply put, no health claims can be made about these products. Matter of fact, you usually have to have a disclaimer on those products. So we've really focused, number one, on the homeopathic, which homeopathic is a great way to go in a sense that it lets you make some claims. While the claims are limited and they're based on your ingredient, at least the FDA recognizes that there are some valid claims in the homeopathic market. Additionally, the fourth option is the over-the-counter. And these are regulated by ingredients at monograph level. And one of the things that's really interesting about this market is the OTC market, the over-the-counter market, is 10 times greater than the homeopathic market. And if you think about it like this here, is in this particular case, while the FDA regulates it, they really regulate it through what's called monograph levels. And so that will be, it's a market, it's a big market, and it's something that we are looking at and entering into as well. And then the last market is prescription drug market. And prescription drug market is the market where you actually can use the term FDA approved. Now, what's interesting about this market, and people think about this market as being a really great market to be in, but the truth of the matter is that the only reason that products reach this prescription drug level is because a product has to be powerful enough to have significant advantages for your body, ability to help your body heal, to be in this category, but it also has to have significant side effects. So when you see a prescription drug, the reason it's a prescription drug is because it has to be taken under supervision of a doctor. They're concerned about how it's used in conjunction with other products, in conjunction with your health care reasons. And if you ever listen to a commercial on TV, a prescription drug, it seems like half the commercial is telling you all the things it can do to you, and one of those things is to kill you. So the point is that a prescription drug, in order for you to be a prescription drug, you have to have significant side effects. And so you'll never see real-time pain relief in this category because we don't believe in producing products that create significant side effects. And our products have always been free of side effects, and we've never had any problems with our product, and that's very important. Ron, why don't you come on and talk a little about other OTC pain relief products?
Yeah, just to mention also, when you talk about prescription drugs, those are the ones you actually see on TV, and you can really define them because there's like a 30-second commercial that has 25 seconds of how many ways it can hurt you and kill you, and only 5 seconds about the product. Obviously, we have no desire to be in that market. However, the OTC market is a big market for us, obviously, because the OTC market, like you said, is a much larger market than strictly homeopathic. And putting our product into 2 different categories of homeopathic and OTC are going to be doing phenomenal things for you and your business. And understanding most topicals out there, most pain relief products that you see on the market that we discuss a lot in our dialogue and our comparison, they're purely a pain masker. But we did a lot of research and a lot of testing and evaluating to make sure that we could put our product into the monograph levels to be an OTC product without overly masking the pain. And that's why you hear in a lot of our CDs and the things we talk about where we really try to help people understand the value of our product in the marketplace and how we basically believe that anything with over 1% menthol will actually cause more damage, cause damage to the body because you're masking the pain. We have a great CD that kind of describes that. Now, since 1998, we've been a homeopathic product. And, the homeopathic, there's, you can make limited claims based on the ingredient. For example, arnica. You can talk about the things that arnica does. But going into the OTC category like we're doing, this really allows us to expand our reach because we can make bigger and broader claims about our product. And one of the things we did last year in 2012 was we worked with a lot of doctors. And, Tim, if you want to describe how we worked with them and how the testing that we found in a version of real-time pain relief being OTC on the professional strength and kind of segue into where we're going with this.
That'd be great. Yeah, so after we attended the 2011 National Chiropractic Conference in Orlando, Florida, we were approached by a group of doctors to ask us if we would consider making OTC formula. And at that time, when we looked at it, we called it professional strength. It was the concept was to develop a formula that would be available just for healthcare practitioners. And so we produced it. We went through the work and got it done. And if you noticed earlier in one of the slides, you saw the drug facts. And just so you understand that anytime you see those drug facts on the back of a product, there's two things you should know about that. You should know that it is an over-the-counter drug. If you don't have to get a prescription, you can see the drug fact. It's an over-the-counter drug, OTC, and it means that the claims that are made in that product are approved claims by the FDA based on the ingredients that are in the product. And so what you'll see there with this product, these doctors want to be able to make broader claims than just the homeopathic product, even though we all believe that our homeopathic product really works just as well as the OTC for most people. The OTC does work better for people who have had pain for longer periods of time. It's more severe pain. So anyways, we produced the product, and we got it out in the marketplace. And I got it out being tested by about 100 chiropractors, and they began putting it into practice. What ended up taking place was that, they saw the results when they had a patient who had 20 years of chronic pain. They saw that the results were better with the professional strength, and they just loved the product. And so what we decided to do was that we thought, well, if it's that much better in those situations, we don't want to keep this product just for healthcare practitioners. We want to make it available to our vendors because our business is really built around our vendors. And so that's part of the transition you see taking place here. And Ron, why don't you talk about the natural market a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, obviously our vendors at events and different healthcare professionals that we deal with, massage therapists and health food stores and things like that, there has been a request out there for a more of a naturalist approach. There's some ingredients that some of the hardcore naturalists in the marketplace, though it's a small market, there are some that, obviously are requesting it because they know how well our product works, but they have a different philosophy on some of the ingredients. So what we've done is we've also looked at that market, we've evaluated, we've tested in that market, and we're also going to be able to facilitate that market. So basically what our product line looks like for 2013 is basically we're going to have Real-Time Pain Relief Original. Basically it's the homeopathic version. People like that. There's no reason, if they like it and they want to continue using it, no problem, don't change. The OTC, we're also bringing out an OTC. We are registered OTC, so as we explained in our testing with our doctors and things like that, that we saw some people with a significant chronic pain issue saw better results with OTC. Also, we're bringing out what's called Real-Time Pain Relief White, and basically it's an OTC and it's a natural. So these things that allow you to really, as a vendor, to be able to go into multiple marketplaces and have something for everyone. Now, the great thing about this is that we've been able to basically improve our product line, improve our pricing, all because obviously we're doing much larger volume, and then meet more needs in the marketplace and facilitate different thought processes of people and what they particularly like. But we've all been able to do this with just one extra SKU. So let's go ahead and look at the product line. I'll go ahead and explain, the Real-Time Original. As you know, Real-Time Pain Relief, the homeopathic, is now being called the Real-Time Original. We have a 3-ounce roll-on, and that's $19.95, and we also have a 4-ounce tube. Now, 4-ounce tube is, if you comparatively look at it to what the 4-ounce cylinder and also the jar looks like, it's a better value proposition, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. But Tim, do you have any thoughts on the Real-Time Pain Relief Original and those two items that we're bringing out?
No, I think that I think you're going to see that the Real-Time Original there with the 4-ounce tube is really a price-conscious tube. We were at the 4-ounce squeeze bottle was also at the same price point. So we're going to see that's going to help out in the marketplace. That it makes our product even more competitive price-wise there. And then if you move into the Real-Time Pain Relief, and you'll notice we're calling the first one Real-Time Original, homeopathic formula, and we're calling our main product line, which will be Real-Time Pain Relief, that really is the OTC version. And you'll see what we've done there is that we used to have a 1.4-ounce jar, at $14.95. Well, now we have a 2-ounce tube at $14.95. And we used to have a 4.4-ounce jar at $24.95, and now we have a 5-ounce tube at $24.95. And obviously, you can tell by the look of the product, it's much higher quality printing and just a much better product as far as merchandising at events. And then you get your also,
we'll have the 3-ounce roll-on in this as well at $19.95. But I think you're very correct. I mean, if you look at the merchandising aspect and you put this on a counter at a show, an event, or and look at the value proposition of 5 ounces, I mean, we talk a lot about same event sales. Going into your event season in 2013 versus 2012, you're just going to have significant just at same event sales with doing nothing different, just having this product line available to people.
And thanks, Ron. I did forget about that roll-on for a second there. And the real-time pain relief white, remember this is going to have no parabens, no SLS, and no food dye. So that alone is going to make it really your natural market, and your even HCPs will be very special massage service will really love this product and open up the market for you there. And so that's a good one. You're not going to necessarily sell a ton of that, but it's definitely going to be a product that does well. But I think when we're always talking about your value proposition, look at this next slide. This shows it all. We just took a picture here, and we have a $24.95 bottle in the front, the blue one there, the professional strength, that was $24.95. Well, then you go next to it, and that one next to it, the 2-ounce, is $14.95, and then the 5-ounce next to that, which is $24.95. You can just see just the difference in how the presentation there, and we believe that's going to really, just really help, because you know what, a color sells, the look sells, size sells, everything sells. And we're really hitting all the targets there. Now, we will have this also available in the 16-ounce pump bottles, both products, and also both products will be available in travel pack. Now, that'll take a little bit of time to get those all out, but we'll have all those in place. And so you'll find them both available in real-time original and real-time pain relief. And Ron, why don't you go ahead and talk about the schedule?
Yeah, the schedule, I mean, obviously we're transitioning in to make it as smooth as possible, and we're fortunate to be able to have done a lot of planning and a lot of work in 2012 to allow us to do this and get it all ready for the event season coming up this year. So basically, just so you know, as like, for example, the roll-ons for the original, they're shipping now. Then also you have the 4-ounce tube. The 4-ounce original tube will start shipping by about January 15th or so. The real-time pain relief regular and the white, OTC, regular and white, we'll probably start shipping around the first week to about the middle of February. So it's basically we're doing this in a logical approach of transitioning this product line in, and also this will help you in your events and your customer acquisition and also your customer conversion rate. So I think there's a lot of great things for you in 2013. Tim, if you have anything else to add, I think we're pretty much done here with the products.
So I think it's just you're going to see 20 to 30% increase in sales. The same event sales, an event you did this year, and then you come back and do it the next year, 20 to 30% increase in sales just from an increased merchandising and product line. So look for a great 2013.